Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So once again, Vivaldi is quick out of the mark to get the latest Chromium security fixes that I posted on earlier today that rolled out on the 5th. That started rolling out on the 5th of March for Google Chrome. Now, first of all, once this update has been applied, which, by the way, the update rolled out maybe half an hour ago today, on the 6th of March. After the update has been applied, the browser version is sitting on 6.6, which is the latest version. And this latest release rolled out last week, and I posted on that, and I'll leave that video down below. So we're sitting on version 6.6.3271.48. So this is the first point release for version 6.6, and version 6.6, as mentioned, rolled out a couple of days ago. Now, that version upgrade and build upgrade to the browser will include a couple of fixes and improvements, which we'll look at shortly. But the big one here is that Chrome version 122, which is the Chromium platform which the browser is based on, has received this week's security fixes, which include 3 security fixes, which resolve and fix 3 high-risk vulnerabilities. And they are addressing common exploits in the Chromium engine, which the browser is based on. So you've got an out-of-bounds memory in access in V8, inappropriate implementation in V8, and use after free in FedCM. So out-of-bounds, inappropriate implementation, and use after free are all common exploits that gets patched almost on a weekly basis to some extent or the other, with these weekly security fixes now that are rolling out to the Chromium-based web browsers. So once again, an important security update rolled out for Vivaldi for the Chromium engine. Now, over and above that, there are also various fixes and changes that have rolled out for the actual browser. And we get 4 crash fixes. And I always say when a crash is addressed and fixed, that's always a nice move. The first 2 crash fixes are across the board. The third crash fix is if you are using the browser on Linux. And the 4th crash fix is if you are using the browser on Mac OS. And there apparently is a fix for the downloads where if you are downloading, there was no download dialog shown, which now, according to Vivaldi, has been fixed. And there are also 3 Flatpak improvements that are rolling out with this update. And then there's also a freeze issue that's been addressed, where Vivaldi says a combination of dark website appearance with second user profile was causing Vivaldi to freeze. So obviously that's also an important fix, fixing a freezing issue. And then if you are using the mail, I don't, but if you do use mail in Vivaldi, they fixed an issue where POP, the verification, was failing. And they've also updated the search migration error message. So those are 2 improvements, which basically Vivaldi rolls out improvements to the mail almost with every bug fix or update to the browser. And then if your autoplay was broken in Vivaldi regarding media, that's also been patched. And then the second last one, just to mention, tabs. The about blank page was stuck on 10% loading state. That's also been addressed. And there's also a UI settings update to various translations. So quite a lot going on with the stability of the browser in this latest point release update, with crash fixes and stability improvements to the browser. So that's the latest point release. And I always mention that Vivaldi is very quick to get the Chromium security updates. They do roll out on a week-to-week basis. And over and above that, they've also taken this opportunity to update the browser with a couple of those maintenance fixes and improvements. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.